the Wolfchase Toyota Insider on the Memphis Tiger Network. I'm Jeff Brightwell alongside April Jauregui. Another successful weekend for Tiger Volleyball. You go on the road to the Evansville tournament and you come away with a 2-1 mark. So team seems to continue rolling along right now.
Yeah, we've been 2-1 every weekend, and honestly, we could have came away with 3. My hat's off to Evansville for fighting back and playing well in the next 3 sets. But again, I think it's a solid start to the season.
Came away and you started off very well. You gave Valparaiso their first loss of the season.
Yeah, we had a nice game plan going in. They actually played UCF earlier in the year, the first game of the year, and I'm friends with Todd and kind of called him up and said, hey, give us some pointers. And it actually did help. We executed the game plan perfectly. I don't know if they were as prepared to play us. They seemed a little sluggish. We took advantage of it, and it definitely was a big win.
You also come away, you get a win against SIUE Edwardsville in the tournament. You took a 3-2, a tough one to Evansville, the host team.
Yeah, we were up 2-0, and they have a really good outside hitter. We took her completely out of the first 2 sets. I mean, she was not even a factor. I thought Manolo, their coach, did a good job of taking her out, resting her, getting her refocused, and then she kind of lit it up in the last 3 sets. So for us to come back and win the SIUE game was big. I know it may not seem like it, but the fact that we just played a 5-setter, we played back-to-back, so we literally had 30 minutes of rest from that last match going into the next one. So to come out and to get that win and head back home was a good thing.
I think it's a good sign for your team, too, that they can bounce back. You always wonder that about teams. Will they carry a loss into the next match? Whether it's in a tournament you have to play later that day or whether you have to play a midweek game, you want to see them bounce back, come back with a win, because a successful season usually is built on not getting a lot of losses stacked up together.
Exactly, and I think we're talking to them, too, about dealing with adversity, and that's kind of our theme, is that we're fighters, and it's not just us as coaches that are seeing it, but people in the stands and other coaches that have seen our team in the past and see our team now and say the change is tremendous. And it's something we really focused on since last season, the end of last season till now, is to change the chemistry, the dynamics. And we know we lost a lot of physical talent from our team, but I think the heart of this team is the best that I've ever seen.
That's usually the determining factor, too. Does the team get along, at least on the court and stuff? It's a family relationship, so is the chemistry good rather than how's the talent sometime?
Exactly, and we have good talent, too. I mean, our freshmen coming in are putting up some great numbers. We're excited about our 2014 class as well, so the future is really bright. I'm excited about this group. I mean, every week we have different players being recognized for their performance on the court, and that's a testament to what our team is about this season.
Let's talk about a few of those players. Victoria Teavani and your redshirt junior Alexandra Petronijevic, all tournament team at Evansville. I believe it's the second tournament honor for Petronijevic. Also, you have Victoria got honorable mention in the American Conference, their honor roll, and then this week, Freshman of the Week, Mackenzie Hayes.
Yeah, it's nice to be recognized, and Victoria really came out, guns blazing this weekend, which was great because we really needed that boost. We had a player out with an injury, and that hurt us offensively, and so we needed her to step up her game, and we've been working on things in practice to get her better swings, and I think she just came out with a fire and a confidence. And that was a great thing to see. And then, of course, Aki is phenomenal. People that see her play, I mean, it's amazing. Like, there's times where I'm even, at a loss for words with some of the balls that she can dig up, and really showing some great fire and leadership out there, too, that I haven't seen from her in the last 3 years. And now she's just emerging into really a premier player in the conference. And then Mackenzie is her first full-time starting. She played a little bit in the last tournament in one game, but first time starting, came out. She's from Tell City, which is only about 45 minutes to an hour from Evansville. Big crowd out there to support her, and she put up some great numbers, and she's definitely competing for that starting spot there on the right side.
Back to another tournament weekend. This time you're back home for your second home tournament at the Elmer Rowan Fieldhouse, the Tiger Invitational. You'll see LaSalle at 1 o'clock Friday, then Arkansas Little Rock, and Saturday you play your afternoon game against Austin P at noon. Ought to be a busy weekend at the Fieldhouse.
Yeah, 3 more games. Again, three more opportunities to show what we can bring. Tonight we play Arkansas State here at home at 6 o'clock. I don't know if this will air before that, but of course we want a good crowd out. So 4 games in the next few days. So then we start conference play. But we're looking to finish strong here in preseason. We've gotten better every weekend, at least statistically, in what we're trying to achieve. And it's just keep putting the pieces together, and it's one game at a time. Anything can happen this year in this conference. I mean, just looking at what teams are doing right now and who's playing and what's happening where, and a lot of young kids on the court. It's whoever continues to improve day in and day out and can stay healthy. I think we can really do some things this year.
You definitely want to have a good week because, as you said, you want to take that momentum into conference play.
Right. I mean, we open up with Louisville. Who's been picked to win the conference. We open up with them next Friday, and with Cincinnati, so it'll be our first road trip for the conference, and we're definitely looking to go out, and it's our goal to win, and it's going to be a good test for our team in a week.
All right, thanks a lot, Coach.
Okay, thank you.
That's April Jauregui. I'm Jeff Brightwell. This is the Wolfchase Toyota Insider on the Memphis Tiger Network.